For the car, which was made out of our old couch. So we had like one of those futon couches from the 70s. So he turned that into storage for the top of the car. And the reason is because we were driving to Mexico and Guatemala from Massachusetts. So I grew up in New England. And so we moved out of our house. We just lived in a rental in Natick, Mass. So we moved out of the house, put everything in storage, and hit the road. So this is where we went.
That's crazy.
So this trip made a big impact on my life. So I missed all of 8th grade. So it was my introduction to homeschooling. I didn't even know that that's what that was back then. But that's me and my first introduction to textiles. So we lived in Guatemala for a while. We made it as far, we were planning on going to Mexico and staying in Mexico, but then we're like, we don't like this. Merida, Cancun. We were actually on the beach before Cancun was built, camping out. But we decided we didn't want to stay there. We went to Guatemala. So the whole reason we did this is because my stepdad was an anthropology major at UCLA, and he wanted to see all the pyramids. So that was the reason for the trip. So we visited all these places, and we camped out most of the way, and got a hotel every once in a while to get a shower and stuff like that. But we wanted to take a break, and so we rented a house in Antigua, Guatemala for a couple months, and then used that as our base to travel all over Guatemala. And so my mom and I went out to this little village outside of Antigua, and we learned backstrap weaving. So there's my finished ones, and the one that I never finished next to it, the second one. So every day we'd go to the market to buy our food, and it was just amazing to see all the color, the fruits, the vegetables, the clothing the women wore, the crafts and stuff you'd see in the marketplace. So that was just so exciting. So I have a huge love of color, obviously.